The Babylon Bee is at it again. Let's get it. Hello, all you fantastic people. It is Todd Shannon, data scientist, social commentator, getter of buckets, and we got another Babylon Bee reaction going on. Now, I have learned from experience that it is best to wait to watch the Babylon Bee videos live so you can get my sincere and legit first reaction. I made the mistake a few times in the past of watching it first, then I laughed out loud, hilariously, and I didn't capture that energy when I went back and recorded it and watched it the second time. So this time, I'm bringing you the raw uncut. I'm watching it for the first time ever. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be hilarious because they tend not to let me down, particularly with these kinds of videos. So without further ado, let's get into this Babylon Bee video where they basically tell the Democrats, well, Satan asked the Democrats to tone down the evil, which is, obviously hilarious. Let's get it.
Thank you all for meeting with me. You're all doing some wonderful work destroying the world, but I think it's probably time for us to reevaluate.
Yeah, sorry for the interruption, but I think we're in the wrong meeting. We're not here to destroy the world. We're here to save it. You see, we are some of the leading leaders of liberal causes, and I'm with the Human Rights Campaign, who focus on LGBTQ plus and trans rights. You see, I have the equal sign to let you know that I'm a good person.
You're a good person. Yes.
Oh, excuse me, women's reproductive rights.
Climate.
Free Palestine. Open borders.
I misspoke before. You guys are not destroying the world, okay? You are saving the world.
Hey, whoa, what's up with those scare quotes?
Pretty sure I didn't use scare quotes when I said saving the world. The important thing to keep in mind is that there's a big election coming up, and you and I, we're all on the same page, okay? So if we want Biden to win, he needs to win in order for us to save the world.
To save the world,
If we
yes.
want Biden to win, you folks, how can I say this? You might need to tone it down just.
Tone down what?
Oh, that's a good question. You're a.
Who besides me just heard Lil Jon? Turned down for what? Air horns for the homie Lil Jon. Here we go.
You're women's reproductive rights, right? Okay. Excellent branding, by the way. It's much easier on the ears than baby murder. So kudos to you on that one. But opposing any restrictions all the way through to the 9th month, I mean, you see how you're kind of tipping your hand, right? Makes people think, wait, maybe they actually want to kill babies. And we do, obviously.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't.
Right. We don't. But you see how it can kind of look that way. So that's all I'm saying. Let's tone it down. And you, immigration, clearly we don't want a completely open border that undermines any sense of national sovereignty, driving down wages for the working class and overtaxing the welfare state. So let's go a bit easy there too. I mean, why not something like this? Why not something like diversity is our...
Are you trying to say diversity is our strength?
Yes! How do you say that without laughing? Oh my gosh. I can't even get through it. This is sad and wild.
Dog, this is why I mess with Babylon Bee right here, man. Yo. I'm telling you, comedy is one of the most important tools against lies. Because you have to laugh at this stuff. I've said it before, I'll say it again. What does ridiculous mean? It means that something is worthy of ridiculed. It should be mocked. And I love what Babylon Bee is doing here. This is so funny. Here we go.
My sides. My goodness. Okay, what about you? Pro-Palestine. You are, I'm going to say this. You're kind of coming across like you just want to wipe Israel off the map and kill all the Jews.
We do want to wipe Israel off the map and kill all the Jews.
Of course, yes. And that's awesome. I'm all for that. I love that. But you need to pretend like you don't want to wipe Israel off the map and kill all the Jews.
Why?
Excuse me?
I mean, we're pretty clear in our position, and most young people and everyone on college campuses, and half the Democratic Party, of course, still support us.
Yeah, it's cool now.
You may have a point there. You might be the only person in here that can be as evil as you want to be and get away with it.
Dog, hold on. I got to bring you in close right here because that right there, I don't even have a button for this. Maybe I can get my wow. Is it? That deserves a wow, because can it be can the Free Palestine people, weirdos, could they be any more clear? How do you know when the wickedness has reached critical mass? Is when people can say openly, without any euphemism, without having to conceal their true intentions, can just say, yeah, I want to do something evil, and nobody even flinches. What type of weirdos do we have to develop in this country to get to a place where that is a thing that people are okay with? I mean, just think about that. Okay, I don't want to lose the momentum here.
All right, still, let's think about tactics. Okay, do you think that occupying bridges and blocking traffic is somehow winning people over to your cause?
Yeah, and making people hate us by blocking traffic is our thing. He's stealing our thing.
You're not stealing your thing. You must die. We will kill you all.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, okay, I love the homicidal thing that you got going on there. I really dig it, okay? But maybe market it just a little bit differently. Like the serial killer that everyone thinks is such a sweet guy, you know? He's got 27 bodies in the basement, but he's like, coaching Little League. That's what I want. Be that guy.
Duplicity.
Death to America.
You know, the funny thing is, you don't even look Middle Eastern. Am I wrong, people? Am I wrong?
I'm not. I actually grew up on Long Island, but my parents sent me to college.
Yo, everybody catching strays right now. Everybody catching strays. Colleges catching strays. Democrats catching strays. The environmentalists catching. Everybody getting that rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. That was a terrible sound effect, by the way. Yo, this might be the best one yet, yo.
Death to America.
HRC guy, you have been going over the top as well.
Well, it's important for us, they, them, to be accepted just like everyone else.
Yes, of course.
Them.
And convincing people that they're intolerant for not wanting men to get naked in women's locker rooms. I guess that's genius. I mean, come on. That's next level stuff. All right, but insisting that your children be mutilated. I mean, come on. It's turning people off, you guys. I mean, not everyone, obviously. But until the election, can we just all pretend for a few months not to be crazy, lunatic, homicidal extremists?
Extremist? No, it's my body, my Donald J. Trump.
You will obey me. Sorry. Glad we're all on the same page, though. So, how do you do it?
Yo.
You know? When I do evil stuff, it seems like nobody likes me. When you do it, everyone finds you sympathetic.
Well, see, my people are oppressed victims. So we can rape, murder, and call for genocide, and it's pretty much totally justified.
Well done, Ahmed. Well done.
Hang on a second, yo, because I don't want to. This right here. This right here. Hang on a second.
Glad we're all on the same page, though.
Hold on, wait.
J. Trump.
You will obey me. Sorry. Glad we're all on the same page, though.
Yo, I got to tell you right now, it's funny, but also chilling. Because now I got to bring, outside of the comedy, now I got to bring some sobriety to this conversation because, I said this and as a matter of fact, if you go to my channel, I recently put out a short where I talked about it, basically worldviews that cancel out the truth, right? It's I used an analogy of noise canceling technology. And, it comes from two different things that Jesus said. Jesus said, my sheep hear my voice. Basically, the people who have a heart and for whom the truth resonates, they will hear me. And then him saying to some certain of the Pharisees and the other people in the law, he says, you are of your father, the devil, and his desires you will do. And so that is basically echoing the same principle, but on two different wavelengths, so to speak. And so the enemy, this is important to understand. And if you think about all of those different groups that were sitting at that table, and they seem like there would be no overlap with their agenda, right? So if you think about why would certain ideologies cluster together, and that's because they come from the same spirit. And this is important to understand. And this is why I also get so frustrated when I see Christians basically downplaying the importance of the polity or the political order and how laws are being passed, because this is the demonic strategy, is to institutionalize evil through our system of government. And that's why I'm so passionate about helping people understand that is an ignorant and extra biblical concept, that somehow that true spiritual expression, it avoids political engagement. This, if that was true, then Satan would take the same approach. He wouldn't try to change the laws. He would just try to change the hearts and minds of the people. But what we know for a fact is that if you change the laws, then you have an impact on the hearts and minds of the people. So the idea that the law doesn't affect the way the people think is a false idea. But this is powerful. It was hilarious and also sobering, which is kind of the effect of Babylon Bee's content. And so I'm grateful for the folks at Babylon Bee. So another one in the books. Another round of applause for the Bee. Once again, if you are, if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. And there will be more of this to come. Till next time, my friends. God bless you.